Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today is another ranking video because I haven't done a video so long with voiceover, so I don't know. Today's video will be ranking the Twisted Wonderland characters based off how chronically online they are. Now, if you don't know what chronically online means, it means here are our ranks. Number 1 is cooked. This means that they're really chronically online, like very raw, like TikTok, scroll every day, 14 hours of phone usage. Number 2 is okay quiet, like they are, but they can still function normally in society. They can still talk to people normally, I think. Number 3 is slightly, they're kind of online, but they will still talk to people in person. Number 4 is not really. Instead of 14 hours, they have like 3 hours on their phone. And last one is, what is the phone? I think it's self-explanatory. They don't have phone at all. So first off, we have Riddle here. So Riddle is very he's been sheltered as a kid, and I don't think he knows what the phone is. But obviously he does, right? Like a little bit. He's like, not really. I don't think he's like, I think he at least knows what it is. If someone from their dorm mentions about some, I don't know, some stupid shit, he's gonna be like, what? And he's gonna get really mad. So he's not really that chronically online. So next up is Ace. You see Ace here? Yes, I think he does use the magic cam and probably talks very raw sometimes. Like he probably talks like internet slang sometimes. I think in one of the stories he called someone a bozo. But that's just the translators thing. So does it really count? I don't really know. I say he's quiet. He's not like, he does say he played games at some story. He's alright. But he can still function in society, I think. Deuce here, he was a baddie. And that I mean a delinquent, not a baddie in other way. I'm pretty sure he also probably uses magic amp, but I don't think he's that stupid. But he is kind of stupid, so I would say he's in the middle here. But honestly, I would say he's on the same level as Ace. But like Ace is the one to reference some like dumb TikTok reference, and then Deuce would be like, "What are you saying?" And then Ace would have to show him. So like he's almost there. He's getting there. He's getting there. Next is Trey. Honestly, I don't think Trey is that. I don't know if he quite understands what Cater says. So I would say he's slightly. No, I don't know. He's like here. He's between slightly and not really. He can lock in. I know he can lock in. Okay, here the thing about Cater, he's clearly an influencer. He takes a lot of pictures, hashtags.
Frozen brown elephant, which is Coca-Cola. Hello.
If you ever read the English translations, he's very slang. So he's very chronically online. But I don't know. He's not as in like the games, like he plays a lot of games kind of chronically online. He's like social media chronically online. So I don't know. So I'll say he's like here, okay? So next we have Leona. I don't think Leona would care, okay? He doesn't care if he uses his phone or not. He just sleeps, okay? So I would say he is not that chronically online. Like maybe, but I don't know, cause he doesn't care about his family either. Well, not like that, but he doesn't care.
We do not care.
So I'd say not really. Next up is Jack. I'd say Jack, I don't really know. He just likes to work out, and like obviously he probably uses the phone sometimes, but he kind of just likes to focus on himself. So I would say not really, but also maybe. Next up is Ruggy. I feel like Ruggy would, but at the same time, I don't even know if he has a phone because he's a bit poor. But if he could afford to go to Night Raven College, I think he can afford a phone. But also, he feels a bit more silly than Jack and Leona. So I'll say he slightly is chronically online, but not that crazy. So next up is Azul. Azul is kind of different. He's more like a finance bro. I don't know about tech bro, but I know that he would at least use devices to check his analytics. So, but I would say also in the middle here, he's okay. He's doing fine. He's doing fine. No, he knows how to use the phone better than Riddle, let's just say. Okay, next up is Jade. I don't know about Jade because I don't really know that much about him, honestly. But like he's kind of chill. So you know what? I bet like Floyd says stupid stuff to him, and he would know. But he's not really that online. Like I feel like everyone might have a phone, it just depends on how much you use them. But like I would expect like Riddle to have a flip phone. So I'll say Jade is not really, but at the same time maybe. Floyd, I feel like he would watch a lot of TikToks and YouTube shorts because he probably has short attention span. But like he would like mention unfunny memes to Jade. I don't know. He would try to mention stuff to Jade, but then Jade wouldn't get it. But he's not gonna explain the reference. So he's a bit like silly like that. So I'll say he's slightly, but also maybe here because I don't really know that much about him either. So next up is Callie. I don't even know. I don't think he knows what's going on all the time, so he definitely doesn't use like a phone like that. So I'll say not really, but also like he probably knows what a phone is. He doesn't really know what's going on all the time. So I'll just say he's not that crazy about it. I would say not really. Maybe it's really between these two. So next up is Jamil. Jamil, honestly, he needs to take care of Kalim, which takes a lot of work, and he probably has Kalim's location. But this is not. I'm not ranking them by how much they use their phone. I'm ranking them by how chronically online they are. So I'd say he's not really either because he needs to focus on taking care of Kelly instead of playing on his phone. But I bet he would want to. But I don't really know because he kind of understands his life. He kind of understands his only purpose is to take care of Kalim, even though I think he's probably more than that. So next up, Vil. I think he's probably mostly because he is an influencer. He is the model. He has the 5 million followers on my account, whatever. So he would know like the things that are going on in the world online. So I would say between okay quiet and slightly whatever. He knows how to do stuff, okay, especially on social media and whatever. Probably records TikToks. And now here we have Epel. I think Epel honestly would because number one, he's a first year, so probably jokes around with everyone else, and he's tough like that. So I'd say he's quite chronically online, but I don't know if it's like that serious. He would know a thing or two, so I say he would be like Floyd, like here. Next we have Roop. Honestly, he kind of is, because remember him in his spoiler alert. His room had like a lot of like Vil and Nage stuff, so I think he's always constantly like looking at their stuff, like their content. So I'd say he's quiet, but it's not that serious. He's quiet, but it's not that serious. But I don't really know. It's kind of unfair that he's up here and Bill's down here. I don't know. I can't judge. So next up, we have Idia. I think everyone knows the answer to this, and he's the most chronically online out of all of them. Like more than just like the Brayrot memes, he like talks in gamer slang.
I'm literally about to hit a clip.
Now we have Ortho. The thing about Ortho is that he is literally a computer. He is forever chronically online. So I think I need to make an extra category for him. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. I know it's kind of chopped, but this is the ortho section. Next is Malleus. I think he doesn't know what a phone is, because he's that old. Because I don't know if you guys know that one story, but he had the Tamagotchi and he asked Deuce to fix it because he doesn't know how technology works. And plus, then they say like all of like, what's it called? Like it's called Brian or something. The place he come from it's like less technology, more magic. So Silver, he kind of doesn't know what's going on. But maybe I don't really know how to characterize him. Because Sebek, I wouldn't say he's very aligned because he's more focused on training. Like he knows what a phone is. Just yeah. Next is Lilia. You see, the thing about Lilia, he might be old, but he's not ung status. And by that, I mean he does know what a phone and computer is. And he plays games with Idia, so when he was young, he was more serious, but now he's unserious. That he probably laughs at TikTok memes like a grandpa. So I would say like here. Also, he probably speaks in full grammar when he texts. So next is Grim. I don't think Grim knows what a phone is until he went to Nightmare College. So I'll say what is phone because I don't think he can use a phone. Next is Crowley. Even though Crowley might be old as well too. I think Crowley is at least somewhat knowledgeable. He's just whatever. My bonus for today is Sam. I think Sam is quite chronically online, but not like insanely. But he talks very like the way he talks just gives that energy. Okay, so I say he's slightly. I'm gonna bring another bonus because I don't think he's enough character. So give me 1 second. Here we have Rolo. Now Rolo, I don't think he knows what a phone is, but I don't really know because isn't he like 14 years old or something? I don't know, but he's very prestigious and all that, so I don't know if he knows what a phone is. Next is the fellow. I think that was his name. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really finish the story for Playful Land because I was just it's gonna come again encore soon, so I definitely will be able to understand how he is. But from what I observed, he's very like playful. That's why it's called Playful Land. So I would say not really, but maybe he is. I don't know. Maybe does he? I would say slightly. That is my chart for today, but I just want to make a video. I need to make videos on my dying channel. If you'd like to see more, tell me please. If you disagree with this chart, it's okay. These are based off my own characterizations and also based off of how they actually act. So if you don't like it, you don't have to tell me. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye.